point of RNG is simple. I have a list of retro consoles and a giant library of games. I put the list of consoles into random.org, then have Launchbox randomly select from the list of games I have for that console. When I have a game selected, we'll look up a bit about the game, then jump right into it. Today's randomly selected console is the Super Nintendo. Alright, Launchbox, select me a random game. Today's randomly selected game is Burning Heroes. Neketsu Tairiku Burning Heroes. Burning Heroes is a massive Enix turn-based RPG that centers around the struggles of 4 fighters who pursue independent scenarios. Along the way, 4 more heroes are unlocked. Separately, all 8 of them learn that the bane of their existence is the same evil entity. Now, this was originally a Japanese-based game only, but fan-translated February 29th, 2012, so it may be a little bit inconsistent with some of its language, or if this or that is not translated, but it looks pretty interesting. All right, it looked good. It sounds good. Sometimes it's really weird why certain games didn't get translated and brought out here. I mean, it makes sense that, you know, a full RPG, especially in the SNES era where RPGs hadn't fully taken off here, it makes sense why these games weren't translated. There's a lot of text in some of these, but in other like arcade-ish games, sometimes it's a little baffling why they weren't brought out here. In some cases, the Japanese version just straight up has English menus. And so it's like they wouldn't have even needed to have done any retranslations. They just would have needed to have published it here. And then if it's the NES era, you get to the whole limit of how many games you could publish on an NES, for example, and shell companies and all that good stuff. But anyways, Burning Heroes. So, oh wow. So in the beginning, we talked about you played 4 separate characters and you unlocked 4 more. Wow. Ryu, Lila, Gao, and Naga. And then the other 4, which I don't know what they are. Mage, Brawler, Hunter, Fighter. Let's go with the Hunter. Always pursuing treasure. Love of Rain City ended her wanderlust until Mr. Fuga challenged her skill and changed her fate. This girl punches back. Let's play her. So this looks actually really, really good. It sounds good. It gives me, oh, what's the RPG? Lunar Star Saga 2, where you can pick the characters to start with. It gives me East vibes. It gives me, not Xenosaga. What's the one that just came out on PSN? Oh god, they're PS1 games. Really good RPGs. I'm spacing on the name, but it's 1 and 2. They just came out recently on PSN a couple months ago. And anyways, what's wrong? Why have you summoned me here? I have an urgent matter to discuss. But I'm getting flashes of that, and the music is a little bit of a remnant of, ooh, a tad of Final Fantasy and a tad of Mystical Ninja. Could it be? I got it. You're gonna ask me out on a date? Really? This is business. That is, if you're interested in earning a bit of scratch. So just like in some of the other RPGs that we've played here on RNG, I'm going to do a little bit of the story, but I'm going to go ahead and fast forward until we get into a little bit of action. I don't want to waste too much of the story. I'm not doing a full let's play and not doing spoiler or anything. So let's just go ahead and skip ahead a little. Yes, and I'll do my very best not to let you down. For a second there, I thought that said yes, and I'll do my very best to let you down. Anyways, we're looking for something that's called Jawballs, G-A-B-A-L-L-S, which is a little weird. But 1995, this definitely was a later SNES RPG. And it looks like it. It looks really, really good. Holy crap. I get kind of remnants of RPG Maker in there, but that's probably just because I've been trying to make my own RPG as of late, so I see tile sets now in a really, really, really weird way. Please don't hang around here too long. If that Mr. Shen shows up, this place could become a battlefield. Anyways, it looks good. The menu is very Lufia based. Oh, stereo sounds. No option to change the text speed because it is relatively low. So the premise is pretty basic, to be quite honest. I mean, it's not like a massive story. It starts off pretty basic, like general RPG fare, but I'm sure there's going to be, you know, reasons and things that will come up and suddenly we might have to potentially save the world. I don't know, but it would be good to know how you unlock the other characters, probably just by beating the story of each. So plenty of shops. I don't even know what I have for gear. A copper cane, plain clothes, hairband, and a rock monster. Rock. I am very strong. I'll do anything, and I hope you'll count me in. I'm called Rock. Pleased to meet you. Let's set off on a hard journey with that man we can take for granite rock. Oh dear Lord, is Chugga writing the translation for this game? But so that's weird. I just randomly walked up and had a party member. That's really weird. That's definitely, oh my god, I'm so blanking on the name. But there are two of them. They're on the PS1. They're great RPGs. The second one has like 60 characters that you can recruit. Hold on. I'll be right back. I'm going to go check on this. Okay. I found out because it was bothering me. Suikoden 1 and 2. That's the name I was blanking on. Suikoden 2, you can recruit dozens and dozens and dozens of characters. If you're interested in old legends and curios from times of antiquity, you should visit Sandtown. Okay. Welcome to our shop. Ooh. Rain, rain, go away. So, bronze knuckles, knives, swords, spears, bows, canes, and a hard ball. Okay. That's not creepy. Does Rock have any weapons? Oh, he starts with the bamboo spear. Lots of extra HP too. Hello, may I be of help? You could potentially be help. We have a hairband. So white means we have it equipped, or it's of equal defense or strength or what have you attack. If we're lit up at all, that means we can equip it. And if it's yellow, that means it's better than what we have, I assume. But I'm not here to actually buy anything right now. I want to get into some battles. The game sounds good. It looks good. This is a very mystifying. This is very mystifying why this didn't come out here. I have a feeling that this could have done really well here. I legitimately have no clue why. Side battle system and everything. Coward? They look like giant rats. Oh, the battle system is cool. I like Rock's face. So wait, I'm not controlling him. I only control Lilla. And he seemed to have come with me on his own volition. Ooh, yeah, you're gonna get hurt. So cast magic, no magic. Use an item, no items. We might need to escape unless I can kill this coward, but if they're doing 14 damage, 15 damage, he's attacking the wrong one. He should be attacking this one here, the one that I'm attacking. Like that, yeah, but he's not doing any damage. Oh, and they're coming after me. Sometimes damage doesn't pop up. Does that mean they've missed? Is that what that means? So he's got low evasion, and he's also gone. So this thing is going to end me very quickly. I should have upgraded my armor, is pretty much what I'm coming to the conclusion of. But, so, the battle mechanics really, oops, wrong way. The battle mechanics seem really solid. Except for the fact that I got my ass handed to me. But I mean, old school RPG, right? This looks really fun. What the hell, Enix? Oh, Layla. Wait. My name's changing. Oh, Layla. If that randy Mr. Shen spots me outside during daylight hours, he'll chase me all over town. What? Who the fuck is Mr. Shen? Mr. Shen has got some explaining to do. Alright, let's go ahead and... Okay, well, this is where we save. Let's do that. Even though I'm damn near dead. We'll go ahead and rest. Even though that's a waste of 25 gold that I could have spent on armor and maybe have won that fight. Or a better weapon. Any more party members? That could also help. Our Castellan Ryu has a dubious past. Did you know he was an Imperial officer once? He had big plans to co-opt Demon Jacko for some scheme or another, but it sort of backfired. Despite this, our leader appears to be a mannerist who is bent on controlling the powers that be. Excuse me. You look like you can fight. Vada! I'm on a knight's errand journey. How to train my body, so how about signing me? Thank you. Just consider me your personal bodyguard. Okay, let's head off on a stoic journey with the dandy Vada. This dandy thing is weird. Emis. Father, how could you create such girls? Excuse me? Red, green, blue, every last one, mere copies of me. Don't you realize I'm your only biological daughter? Wait, you're a girl? What the hell is going on? So, your father cloned several of you? That's creepy. Stacia, I have reasons for being a rover. Would you allow me to join your travels? Yes! Party members everywhere! You get a party member, and 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 you get a Mercedes, and you get a party member, and you get a party member. That monstrosity that fell from the sky. I'm talking about Demon Jacko, of course. What else? Well, supposedly fighter Adam defeated Jacko, but I believe that demon is still alive somewhere. Yes, I wouldn't be surprised. Okay, so fighter... Are we talking about the first character I could have picked? So maybe I probably should have done these in order, is what the game is politely trying to tell me. But I'm a rebel without a cause, so fuck it, right? I mean, I'm not, but it sounds like the right answer. Castellan Ryu may not be a bad man, but many are wondering if he's involved with shady characters. In this situation, if this situation persists, he could very well lose next year's election. Lots of party members. How about you, little girl? You want to come with me? When you travel around the world, take capsules along so you won't need to worry about monsters. I don't know what the hell that is. This weird person in a black robe visited our city a short time ago. He gave me the willies. Well, his name was Willie. I mean, what do you expect? I'm also curious if I can root through people's crap. But it doesn't look like I can. So, I'm very, very, very confused. I like this game. I'm actually going to continue to play it. It is right up my alley. It's fun. It's an RPG that literally I never heard about until I randomly picked it, because I got a big pack of RPGs and but you know, I'm constantly surprised with RNG. I've run across a lot of games that are legitimately good and several that were Japanese only that never made sense that they didn't translate them. With the last Japanese game, the Nakiri Child's game, made sense. It was based off a Japanese children's TV show. Would have not held any water here in America. But this game, this is significantly different. I have a feeling that this would have maybe done well. Now, granted, again, like I was saying earlier, RPGs didn't exactly take off here until, I mean, granted, Final Fantasy and, Chrono Trigger. We revere those games now. But in the 90s, RPGs were a little lost on the American audience. They still came out here, but they were more or less lost on us. It wasn't until Final Fantasy VII that RPGs hit a real big mainstream. Final Fantasy VII was the first JRPG to really bring those to the forefront in American pop culture. And before then, they were there, and they were good, and they existed. They just weren't what they were in the late 90s, early 2000s, what Final Fantasy VII had spurred on. So I have a feeling that that's probably what was the deciding factor into not bringing it over. So in hindsight, I say, yeah, they should have brought this out here, but it's hard to say what could and could not have worked. But also, how do I... Helmet, hair, pot shoe. Okay. The equipping system is strange. Okay. Got a couple more party members. I only could afford a helmet for the main character, but let's go ahead and get into another fight. Boom, 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 boom. What the hell are those things? Black balls? Okay. Fight the one closest to rock first. Okay, hi. Everything does massive amounts of damage. You only do one. You are getting your ass kicked. Damn, okay. This game is hard. That's the one thing I'm coming across of. If they would have released it here, they probably would have lowered the difficulty a tad, most likely. Oh, but you can heal. Holy crap. Or she healed. The girl that looks like a healer probably healed us. Or healed Vada, for that matter. I don't control them. That does disconcern me a little. I do like to... Holy crap. That was cool. I do like to control my party members. Like Persona 3 Portable, while stripped down a tad. I prefer, because I can control my characters in battle. Persona 4 Golden, same deal. I can control my characters in battle. New formation learned. What? Formation? Status. Where's the formation? I have no clue. But that was cool. So I got a little bit of gold and enough to cover sleeping in the inn, which I don't necessarily think I need to. Yeah, I should. But wow, this is fucking awesome. I'm gonna keep playing this. That seems to be my barometer for RNG. If it's a good game, sounds good, plays good, looks good, it's got the whole package. The translation seems to be relatively good. The story is a little generic, but I mean, it's an RPG of the 90s. The stories weren't even JRPGs nowadays, the stories are not necessarily leaps and bounds of imagination. They're a little cliche in a lot of instances, but the fact that you have 4 different main characters to pick and then another 4 that you can unlock, lots of characters to bring with you on your party, a la Suikoden 2. It gives me throwbacks to like RPG Maker and Final Fantasy, and the music from Mystical Ninja starring Goemon. I like this game a lot. I think this might be one of, if not the best game on RNG I have played to date, hands down. And that includes Legend of Zelda, BS Legend of Zelda. That includes, that Mega Man-esque game. I blank on its name a lot. The Mega Man-esque game on NES that I played a couple weeks back. That also had a generic story. But, including some really good games and some really bad games. Let's throw that out there. Some really bad games. I think that this is pretty damn high up there for a game that I think I just fell in love with, and I think now I have to beat. Trophies be damned, I say. Steam achievements be damned. By the way, if you guys didn't know, I'm an achievement horse. Trophy horse. I like them. Achievements and trophies be damned. I'm going to finish this one. But remember, folks, I do RNG twice a week, so if you like this episode or you like the sound of my voice, please consider subscribing so that you get notified when RNG goes live. I also do other content all week long, so if you are into more free stuff, please subscribe. It would greatly help me. I would appreciate it. Remember, Freaks and Geeks play more games, and I will see you next time. Have a good day.